Top of the morning to you, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on when you'll be watching this session. Welcome to Opinion Poll with Ignited Ayo. As you all know, I am your girl bringing you the gist back to back happening on social media. And today we have quite a number of things to talk to you about. So we'd like that you sit down, relax. As you can see, I'm with the ladies. And okay, this should be an introduction to you. We are the ladies of Opinion Poll. We want to put our mouth in this trending topic on social media. So welcome to the shows, my ladies.
Good morning. My name is Ramsey Girl.
And still amazing lady, Vicky Omobabayopi.
The only Omobabayopi of Omobabayopi of Prime Media TV. So what is happening? What's up with you?
This morning, I had a bad morning today because last week my uncle went for a party around our Oyo state, so he was kidnapped on his way.
Oh my God.
So we were informed and we asked to pay a ransom. So we were still gathering the ransom before his news got to me this morning that he has been killed by the kidnappers.
Oh my God. Oh, that's pure wickedness.
Very, very
Oh my God, that's so sad. Sorry for your loss. May so rest in peace.
Amen.
So your girl, what's up with you?
Just like since yesterday, I feel like hearing from someone, and I've not heard anything from this person, so I just feel like missing someone. Let me say I feel like missing someone right now. I miss someone.
So how are we going to make it possible for you to meet that person?
Exactly. Let's look for solution.
To make it possible.
I will know how to sort that out after the show, right?
Okay, no problem.
All right. Well, as for me, I'm going to have a really long day because after work today, I'll be going out. Wow. And I usually every Mondays, I get back very late at night, because I'll be going for classes. Okay. So after class, hopefully I'll get good rest so I can prepare ahead of tomorrow. So this is not the topic. We have a very hot topic waiting for you. So we'll be going on a quick break now. As soon as we get back, we'll go into the show. Please stay with us. Welcome back to the show. So we saw this video online that caught our attention, and that is what we will be talking about today. Very quickly, the video will be on display. And what is the topic? What is this video all about? So there's this lady who sat together with her boyfriend in the car, and she was saying this to his hearing that the day you go broke, I will leave you. The day you this, I will leave you. And, we were just surprised. The story caught our attention, and we thought to take it on the opinion poll today. So very quickly, if it is possible to have the video in display so you can see things for yourself. Okay, so this lady kept on clamoring. We all saw the video, right?
Yes,
so what was the first thing that came to your mind when you saw the video?
She's a smart girl because that's a smart move.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's trying to hear her view to the man. And thank God she's even doing it to the man, because there are some people that will not be able to say it to the man, but it shows she's not an hypocrite.
Okay, Yopi girl, what came to your mind?
Just like she said, same thing. Yes, she's a very smart girl. She was trying to let the guy know her mind, so that once you get broken, that shows she's going to leave at any time. Then there is no money again.
Well, that was actually what came to my mind too. I mean, it was even I even thought the guy was her brother. I sincerely thought the guy was her brother. And when she was now saying, "See, the day you get broke, I will leave you," I was like, it is even the boyfriend.
So
God have mercy on us. So if it is possible to have the clip so that our viewers can see what we are talking about.
I will leave you. Let me not come and stay with you. Then you should not be telling me, baby, God time is the place, this is the best, baby, please bear it. Let me not be bearing longer. Let me not be playing. Be playing. Thank God you have car, you have everything, you have money. Yeah, I will vote for you, both please. See, I'll vote for him. I'll vote with our joy. If you're broke, I will go. If they play, that's the pastor is to talk in church is true. I will leave you around. I will leave you. That just be thank God you have money to keep fighting like me like this. Not like this now.
Okay, so let me start with Ramsey girl. You said that you love the fact that she was vocal about it. So are you now indirectly telling us that money is very, very important. Without money,
Yes,
every lady
so
should leave the
money
relationship.
is very, very important in a relationship. Even though I'm a woman with her own money, but you see that thing that they used to say, your husband money is the sweetest. Same thing applies to relationship. When you have a boyfriend that can stand on his own and is capable of taking care of you. So when it shows he can take care of you, so why are you disturbing yourself? There are some relationships that we all know that, and it's clear to us that if there's no money in that relationship does not stand a test of anything. So what are we now saying? So I think she, like, to me, she's very, very smart. I like her for being very vocal about it.
Okay, your big girl, you said you are against it. What's your opinion?
Not really, but to me, money is supposed not to be everything. Because some ladies, we have some ladies that everything about them is money. They will even be telling you that they love you, and the love they have for you is not because they really love you from the depth of their heart. It might be because of the money. So to me, money is supposed not to be everything in terms of relationship. So
Okay, so I really don't have a problem with that. She's talking about money and everything. I don't have a problem with it. But the way she's saying it, that when you stop, if you not get money, I will mia. That means I will leave. The way she's saying it is
now,
my
this
problem.
is not
she's saying it
Nollywood.
boldly with
Yeah, she's
her
saying
full
it boldly.
chest, like,
You see,
oh,
some people are so used to watching Nollywood that they believe, okay, because this girl is stating her wants, her needs, that, oh, if this man is not rich, I won't get married to him. So in Nollywood, you will see that because somebody is leaving somebody because he's not having money, that person would not see her choice. That one is a big lie. If she leaves that guy today because that guy goes broke, there are every possibilities that she's going to see somebody that is even richer than that guy. So sometimes in a relationship, if you see somebody that is trying to approach you for a serious relationship, and you see that this person has money and you don't love that person, if eventually you agrees to his desire, at the long run you can develop love for that person. Because what's the essence of that love when there's no money?
What's the essence of love without
The
money?
That's what we are
Hey,
saying.
what is
So
the essence of love without money?
Money must be involved.
Okay, let me go to your figure. You wanted to say
yes,
something
I
the
want to
other
say
time.
something.
Okay.
Concerning this issue, I can say it's a choice. It's a choice. Everyone have their own choice. Depends what you want. We have some people that they will love you without being rich, and we have some people that everything they want from you is your money. It's a matter of choice from my own perspective. If you choose to love someone because of money, that is for you. But to me, money is supposed not to be everything in terms of love. So it's a choice, a matter of choice.
But you also know that at the same time we have people that are leaving relationship because there is no money.
Yes.
So
Sure.
what do we say about those people that are leaving the relationship because there's no money? Because you see, this topic especially, it is not something that, I know there's a lot of attack on the lady. Somebody even said, if I'm the boyfriend, I will break up with her immediately.
Those that are
Because she's
attacking
not
her.
saying it in the background where
Yes.
nobody knows. She's
Those
saying
Saying
it
it openly.
openly.
That's
Those people
okay.
attacking
Yes.
her, when you do a survey on them, 80% of them are
At the
like
same
that
thing,
lady.
like,
They are
that is
like
what
that
they-
lady,
that is
but
what
they
they
will
are-
not be
they are-
able
that
to
is in
hear
their
their
mind as
opinion
well.
because of the hypocrisy nature in them.
So then this is going to lead us to our next question, the question that I want us to look at from this story, because I want us to look at it from every perspective possible. Now, this lady is very vocal about it. She's saying it. There was a time we took a story here that a lady of 24 years old said she's a virgin because she has not seen a kind of man. And they asked her, what is your kind of man? Said the man should be able to sponsor her to school. The man should be able to establish her auntie so that even if he cannot sponsor her to school, as an investment plan. So then, when this lady said her mind, people were attacking her like, that means she's looking for investment. She's not looking for a boyfriend. She's looking for somebody, a
That we
sponsor,
invest-
somebody
we
that
invest on her.
So now it's bringing me to ask the question that what should be our standard as ladies when we are watching out for men, especially when it comes to the aspect of money. When you say, I want a man that is rich, people look at you like you're a gold digger. So if you now say, I want a man that it should just be okay, should be able to take care of, people will say you have poor mentality. So what do you think should be the standard when it comes to finances with a man? What should be the standard? You want to go first?
Okay, when it comes to finances,
Okay.
like I said earlier, I am a woman with my own money too.
Rich
So
woman
you don't-
vibe, boss lady.
So you don't expect me to go lower
than your standard.
Yeah, than my standard. I'll need to. I don't know about any other person, but we have some women that are going lower than their standard. But me, on my own part, I cannot be earning a 30K salary, and you expect me to be in a relationship with somebody that is earning 20K. I go higher. I cannot be earning salary of 50K, and you expect me to be in a relationship with somebody that is earning that 50K. It's either you are earning 100K or you are earning 150K. If I say I want to date somebody that is rich, it doesn't necessarily mean that person should have mansions, should have car. Somebody can be rich and not using a car. So what I mean is that person must be able to take care of himself and take care of me. If eventually we get married, that person must be able to take care of the children, must be able to, not that you cannot come and meet me now and tell me we'll be doing 50-50. No, you cannot come. Yes, you cannot come and meet me and tell me 50-50. It will be my choice to contribute. But you cannot impose it on me that will be doing 50-50 something. If you are paying the children's school fees, I'll say I don't know how to put that word, but I know I want to assist my husband. Okay, he has paid the school fees. Let me buy the children's bag. Let me buy socks for them. Let me buy this thing. If I'm not doing it, you cannot impose it on me. It's your duty, it's your responsibility. So if me doing it is just to assist you. So that's what I mean. If I say I want to get married to a rich person, does not necessarily mean that I want somebody that that's it. So because of the way that lady was putting it, people may tag it as something big.
The way she the way she puts it, look like she's a good
like
digger.
I said, because she's being vocal about it, people are tagging her with different names. Deep down, most ladies that are making serious issues on the comment sections, they are like her too, even worse than her. I have a friend then when we were in school. She used to say it categorically that she cannot date somebody that is not driving a car.
Father Lord.
Yes. She cannot date somebody that is not driving a car. Others we used to see as, are you okay? What's the meaning of that? Does that determine the future of that person? Even me, deep down, I used to wonder, why would this girl be saying such, that she can't date somebody that is that she can't date somebody that is not driving a car. And me too, deep down, I used to think it. I don't used to say it when we are airing her opinion, but I used to feel it in my mind that I cannot date somebody that is lower than me too. So such situations normally occurs like that.
Okay, so over to you, your figure. What's your take? What should be the standard? Should we be saying, he has to have like just like your friend now? Will you say, he must have money, at least he must have like $1 million in his account before he can ask me out, or you don't mind any amounts that come in every day?
From my own perspective, let me say this. As I've said earlier, money is not everything, but at least the guy should be able to take care of his family, like be able to take care of their needs and wants. So for a man to be able to take care of his family needs, that will be perfect. It's not like having the whole world in your hands. It's not like having something bigger than your power, maybe having a car, but make sure you are able to provide for the needs of your family. Food, clothes, where they are going to live, shelters, everything like that is necessary. You know, this life, we have wants and needs, and these two things is different. Needs is what is very, very important in the life of every woman. Why want is something like, it's not is important, but it's not something that is what yes. So as you all know, as a man of the house, you must be able to cater for the needs of your family, at least. Not like you are not even. We have some people around us that they don't even have anything, and they'll be claiming that they are husband or whatsoever. So it's not to that extent. It's not like you should go for poor people that cannot take care of you, take care of the family in terms of the children's school fees, in terms of food, everything like that. No, but at least the man should be able to cater for the needs of the family. But we have some ladies outside that they want you to have the whole world in your hands. You know that.
Yeah.
So as that lady now claiming, I'm very sure she's still with that guy because the guy has enough.
Has the money.
It's obvious.
Because she was like saying she was still with the guy because he has a car, he has this, he has that. I'm very sure once the car broke down, she's going to leave. If there is no money again, she's going to leave. No way. Because that is her what? Mentality based on the money. But in terms of relationship, I don't think money should be everything. We are meant to help each other. But at least when we say money is not everything, it's not like your man will not be able to provide for the needs of the family. you have to work so hard in order to be able to provide for the needs of the family.
Well, for me, I feel like the lady has a standard and she's sticking to it.
Yes, she has set a
You
standard for
see,
herself.
and I feel like she must have come from a home that, the all her needs are provided. The father makes sure that the father makes sure she goes to school, she doesn't lack a thing, and all of that. So probably ladies that are vocal about their needs like this, they came from home where the father always provides. So they have always known the man as a provider. And the sad part of the story is that a lot of persons are looking at the girl like she's a gold digger because of the way she's talking about it. But what is wrong with a lady talking about what she wants? The same way a man will say, I cannot marry a woman that does not have back and front. It's the same way the woman is saying, if you don't have money, I cannot stay with you. So she is vocal about what she wants, and I don't think that should be a problem. But then there's something that I want to ask, because this has always been the problem. When women say we want rich men, people will look at it. You'll be hearing things such as, I was at the church yesterday and the pastor was saying some of our fathers, our mothers that used to feed them. In the olden days, you see that the father will be at home, he will tie wrapper, he will sit down at home, the woman will be the one to go to the farm to farm, and if the woman did not provide food for the house, the man will say, have you forgotten I'm the man of the house?
Man of the house.
Have you forgotten I'm the man of the house? You cannot provide the food that we eat and all of those things.
Provide for the family.
Exactly. Our pastor, because my pastor he will be 60 next week, and he was saying this like, women, you should learn to endure with your husbands. And we still have women like that. If you go to the north now, there are some women that their husbands are in Lagos, hustling, and they are right there in the village, taking care of the children, taking care of the farm, especially, and all of that.
Takes the money
so what is wrong with women wanting a rich man? Do you think our parents has brainwashed us that there are women with this mentality that you have to suffer with a man? If you did not suffer with a man, the marriage will not last. Our parents groom us with this mentality. There was a day I was grounding pepper and I was complaining, lamenting bitterly. I was blending the pepper with my hand years back, and my mom was like, when I was complaining that if I have money, I'll get a blender, I want easy, soft life. My mom was like, what if you get married to a man that want only? I said, go for B.
Yes, now go for
I rebuke it in Jesus' name, because I don't want
soft
sufferness.
Life, just like
I want soft life.
See,
if I have money to buy a Bucci mix that they are selling for 300K, I will buy it. Why should I be blending pepper with man? So our parents has brainwashed us. So most of us will feel like it has to be us. It has to be sufferness.
Yes.
So what do you think are the likely causes that make people say that make people look at ladies that want a man that is rich and they look at them like they are gold diggers? What do you think could be the situation that surrounding that conversation?
Number one, this is Africa.
And
Africa has, like you said, they have brainwashed us to always look at man as our personal Lord
and Savior. When the person is not Jesus.
Yes. So that mentality that, okay, the man is the head of the family, you must abide by his rules, you must go with whatever he wants. But what we don't know now is there's what we are calling Gen Z. This is a Gen Z. Even Gen Z, even is it millennial that come before Gen Z? Now they are already adapting into Gen Z, Generation Z, right?
Yes.
So now there's nothing like a man of the house, nothing. They are kind of looking at us. The female Gen Z now are looking at their male Gen Z as 50-50, as their counterpart as 50-50. So there's nothing like I want to suffer with anybody. Gone are those days when our mothers will be doing the whole work, and then too our fathers are hardworking. But there is this kind of pride, this kind of I don't know how to put it, that has already eaten deep in them. So they believe without man you cannot do
exactly.
So the issue of somebody saying she wants to get married to a rich person and they're thinking that person is a gold digger or so is the nonsense idea that has been from the olden days. But now I'm even happy that now even now men should know that the kind of ladies that are growing these days are not those ladies that want to suffer with you.
Yeah.
there are those kind of ladies that even with their own money, they want somebody that will be able to overpower them, that will be able to be, even if they'll be able to be above them with money. Like, when I asked my husband this, he should be able to provide, and I support. So gone are those days that will be waiting for men, will be waiting for women to come. Though we still have, but I think it's kind of reducing these days. Even with the issue of human rights and everything, those that are already in it, they have the right to go and report at human rights that my husband is not doing this, so, and they are going to enforce it on him that he must do it. Because how will you even have a man that will not work? Even it is written in the Bible and in the Quran that a man is supposed to provide for the family. So I don't know why we are now tagging ladies that want rich women as a gold digger. A woman is not in the Quran, a woman is not even supposed to be working.
The husband is supposed to
provide. The husband is supposed to provide everything. And it's even written in the Quran in one verse again that the husband money is our money. Yes. Wow. And the woman's money is our own money.
Doesn't mean that saying came from the Quran.
Yes, it's written there. So I don't know why I'm still asking that question. I don't know the reason why they are tagging ladies as gold digger, because I said I want a rich man. Somebody will now say, is your father rich? Yes, my father is not rich. And that's why I want to get married to a rich person. I cannot suffer in my father's house, and you expect me to suffer in your house. So that's it.
Another thing.
So over to your opinion. What's your opinion? Should we call these women gold diggers?
Not really, because it's a matter of choice. If you choose to go for poor, that is your own part. And if you choose to go for rich, that is your
who
own
even
part.
Want to die poor these days?
Nobody.
And I used to say something. I used to say something that anything that I want, I used to tell my God that this is what I want. That is me for you. There was a lady that came to my sister's side, 3 days ago. The lady was like, her husband is very poor, stuff like that, and she has left the man. And she was like, she left the man so that I should go for. I said, God forbid, Batty. I know what I want, and my God also know what I want. Why would I choose someone that is poor? Impossible. So it depends on your choice. So choosing a rich guy or a rich man does not mean that you're a gold digger. We have some people that they go for a rich guy and they still love themselves. And we have, this life is what an opposite. Everybody have their own intention in choosing. Some people choose you because you are rich, not because they love you. Why some people choose you because whether you are rich or the love is there, is the pain. So from my own perspective, calling someone that choose someone that is rich a gold digger is not something that is normal. It's just like natural thing. But you don't expect me to go and marry to someone that is lazy, that doesn't have anything. How will I suffer from my father's house and continue to be suffering forever? God forbid. We are trying as much as possible in order to do what to make things better for the family. How would 3 generations be
from sufferance to sufferance, from fire to fire?
That to eradicate such a thing in my family. So don't expect me to go for someone that is poor, that is even below my level. So I'm trying to level myself I'm trying to level myself up as I am right now. I'm working through doing everything possible in order to be to be better, in order to live a better life. So don't expect me to go for someone that doesn't even care, even thinking of getting rich, even thinking of doing something, now. No, impossible.
Okay, so where this conversation is heading to now is making me to ask, we'll be going on a quick break now, then we'll come back to look at this question, that what we're discussing right now, if every lady does not want to suffer, who will now suffer with the broke guys?
Who
will suffer with the broke guys?
The broke guys too should try to be hardworking so that they will not be broke.
This is one of the questions. You want to say something, right?
Yes. Okay. Should we go for break and come back?
I want us to look at two questions. When we get back, we'll share our opinion on that. Who will go for the broke guys? And also, what is wrong with ladies making their money and spending their money? Why must you wait for a guy to come and spend on you? So this is the question we'll be looking at. We'd like that you stay tuned with us. We'll be going on a quick break now. When we get back, we'll look at this question.
From the first time I met you, there was something about you. I can never forget the way you take to my heart. I didn't try to pretend you, I don't like understand you, but I know like my friends do that you give me a spark. I just can't help myself. I won't be your own, I don't see no one else. We are feeding my heart. I don't worry about it, you. I go there for you all. That's the way them fit to take me away from you. I don't worry about it, you. I go there for you all. That's the
the show. So the question is, if all ladies want to marry a rich guy, who is going to date the poor guys? Over to you, ladies.
You know what? They used to say something like, when we say we want to be rich, everybody wants to be rich, right? In this life, nobody is praying to be poor, right?
Yes.
Okay, if everybody is rich now, who is going to be a gatesman? Because you can be rich and yourself be doing a gatesman. So if everybody now became rich in this world, who is going to be a driver? Who is going to be a cook? Who is going to be a cleaner? So we are not all going to be rich. That one is certain. But me personally, I wish I want to be rich, because I'm trying as much as possible to be working towards. So that is it. For a poor guy, their time will come. They will meet their own perfect match. That is it. And for someone like me that was paying in order to be rich, I'm working every blessed day in order to be rich, definitely I will meet my own perfect match as well. So for poor guy outside there, my whole take to you is this: you will meet your perfect match. No way.
Oh my God.
You see, in order to make this equation to be balanced,
Okay.
my poor guys outside, you guys should try to be hardworking.
It's just like you're advising them.
Yes, let me advise them.
No, you don't.
Because like you said they'll have a perfect
Yes,
match.
now.
Hey, my sister, it's not
For the
everybody
sake
that
of
wants to go
balance,
with
there-
a poor
no,
man.
we need to balance the
So in
equation.
order to balance that equation, poor men, please try and look for something. Like she said, not all rich people. If everybody is rich, who will be the driver? Rich man don't feel they do driver to his fellow rich men
I
now.
wonder.
So please try and find something doing. Even if it's there's one guy online. I've forgotten this page name. He's frying akara. He started from small, and now he's big. So you too, you can start from small so that you become big.
Those guys outside there now, they don't want to even do any. They don't even want to start from scratch. Talk less of frying akara. You said someone started frying akara from.
Yes, now
some
you
of
start
them, they
from
just
little
want
now.
something. Something they
Don't
don't
be
even
Mr.
work for.
Pablo, right?
Something that they don't even work for. They want it. Yeah, there is this one of my lyrics then that says, something that the father worked for like 20 good years. Those children of nowadays are like
They want
getting
to
it
earn
in
it
just
in
a-
1
in a-
minute.
in just I even want to
but
pick it
then-
there. I don't even know that it's the
In
minute.
1
But
minute.
then I want us to look at this. We have there are some of our parents that started from a very poor background.
Yes.
And they are still with our fathers, and then
Yes.
they are now rich. For instance, look at Daddy Mike Bamiloye of Mount Zion
Yes, they
Institute.
started
I
late.
remembered when I went to Mount Zion Institute in 2018, Daddy Mike Bamiloye shared the story, including mommy. Mommy said when she met her husband, he only had one fan like that in his room. He said the fan does not have standing. He told carpenter to help him to do standing. So he would just place the fan head on it. He said if he on his fan at night, people in the third building will be hearing the sound because the thing will just
The
be
Yoruba will say, Olagidi bi fanu Igbo.
Exactly. So look at them now. They don't only have their own building, they have their own ministry, and things are working well for them. So there are still people that they are. I think I've heard this saying before that there are people that their destiny is just waiting for them to get married.
Yes.
They can be very, very, very poor, but as soon as they get married, things will start
Everything will
working for
change.
them.
Just like one of my
So
loved
I
ones
just
used
want
to
us
say.
to balance it, that it is not everybody that will get married to a rich guy.
rich
Like you
guy,
said, it does not have
yes.
to be rich and be living in a
Yes,
mansion.
yes.
Not everyone will get married to a guy that has millions in his account, that have $500,000 in his account, but we should learn to work at our pace.
Yes.
And my own opinion is that the money you cannot have, ask your father, don't ask your boyfriend.
Yes.
If you cannot ask your father to give you 5 million naira, don't
Why
ask
we
your
ask your
boyfriend.
boyfriend?
There was a lady that came online and said, how can a guy spend ordinary 2 million naira on me on the first
Ordinary.
date? And I was like, 2 million naira, you call 2 million ordinary.
That some people are using to start up a business.
Exactly. So there are some of these ladies that are shouting, I want a rich guy. Their fathers cannot even afford to send them to school.
Yes.
So it is, we should, as much as we want a rich guy, we should not make it look like if he is not rich, you can't go out with him.
Yes, we should
Know
not make it
what
look as
works
if
for you.
it's
If he
an
has a
investment.
promising future, there are guys that they are not rich now, but they have a promising
Yes.
future. You can see they have a plans in place.
Yes, just like Obi Kubana too used to praise his wife then. That I think according to Obi Kubana, there were several guys staying in one room when his wife started dating him, and they started from small. Look at them now; They are very big. There's no name. There's nobody that doesn't know Obi Cubana
Especially in this Nigeria.
But
And there's no day you will talk about his past that he will not
Give
include
credit to his wife.
Yes.
But we ladies of nowadays,
We are not ready to do
suffer.
that.
Same this comedian also Lolo, so say their story also as well. So that is it. But personally, what I want to say is this: you want a rich guy, as a lady, make sure you make yourself also a rich lady.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the way you present yourself, that is the way they are going to do it.
Address
So
you.
that is it. As a matter of fact, if you want to get married to a rich guy, you also have the intention of getting yourself what rich as well. Because what you don't have,
You can't
you can
give.
give. That is it.
Yeah, that's actually what I want us to wrap up with. That people, ladies looking for rich guys to spend on them. Why can't you become rich and spend on yourself?
There is nothing
Like
bad
for
in
somebody
that.
like me, there's this feeling that you have when you spend your money.
Yes.
If I can spend my money on
Anyhow you want it.
anyhow I
And
want
nobody will
it.
question
And
you.
there's this feeling that comes with I bought this thing by myself.
Sure.
There's this feeling that comes with it that this thing I'm wearing, when somebody asks you what is the total package of what you're wearing,
You'll
you
be
can
able
tell
to
them,
defend
you'll be
yourself.
able to defend
Not
yourself
like,
that I worked and I deserve to take care of myself and all of that.
Not
So
the
there's
one that will be asking, I don't know, my boyfriend bought it for
You know
me.
what? In some cases, we have some people that
My
it's their
boyfriend
friend
bought
that
it
bought
for me.
phone for them, buy the phone for them. And one they have some issues,
Serve
they'll
them
be like,
breakfast.
bring my phone.
Yeah.
Imagine this is my phone that I bought. I used to say it everywhere. See this phone.
It's my
I
money,
bought this with my money.
Yes.
Some people be like,
It's not even
and I
only
say yes.
it's not
this
even
phone,
only ladies that
this
are in
phone that I'm
relationship.
using.
Even those that are in marriage relationship too. You see a man that opened shop for his wife, and when they have any little
They will
misunderstanding,
change it
will go
because-
and lock the shop.
Mhm.
Go
At
and
least
lock
for
the shop.
dignity's sake, women should
Yes.
work
Well,
for their money.
Sure, so that you
And
will
it will
have
be sweet. There's a way it even give the guy this head. Your head will just be swelling like
You said
my
you
wife
will-
work.
you will
you
even
will be
My
proud
My
of
wife is
yourself that,
working.
yes,
My wife is.
if the husband wants you, be like, see, I beg go. Your money is there, my money is there. We both have the money there, so you can't
Yeah.
be telling me anyhow. So
Even now, you won't be able to stand up to me. And we
is
shop.
it.
Oh, girl, yeah. Even
You
people
have
that are
money
there,
there,
self,
see,
that
and
want
money
to.
is
The
also
part of
included.
disrespect is what me I don't want.
Exactly.
Sure.
Regardless,
Because that
especially
is
for the married
disrespect.
couple.
Yes, that's
It's regardless of the amount you are earning, you should never, because of that, and
Disrespect your
disrespect
wife.
your
Disrespect your
husband.
partner.
You should never because of that. But then men should understand that okay, we are coming from a women perspective that there's nothing wrong with women spending their money.
Yes,
Make your money, take yourself. There is a friend of mine that used to say that me, I'm not waiting for any man to come and take me out.
How we even
I will
wait for
take
you?
myself
Myself
out,
out, you know,
catch
to go and
cruise,
enjoy my
enjoy
money as
myself.
well.
Because this life, now only once we go live.
Exactly. So at the same time, people who are married, it will be a thing of proud for the husband himself that my wife is working. If I get home now, food is ready. Even though he's not there even though he's not giving the money. But that does not also mean that men should not take responsibility in the house, because there are men that when they know that their wife can take responsibility, they will not pay
I have
A lot of
friends
them
again.
outside
Yes,
there.
I have
A
in
lot
fact,
of
I have
them outside
friends
there.
that once they start doing anything, their husband will just pack up.
Switch, like
That's why one of my friends that opened a shop a few years ago, she had to close down that shop because the husband he's doing it before the wife opened a shop, but he stopped because the wife has opened a new shop. So the wife was like, okay, let me kukuma stay at home since that's what he wants. So she had to close down the shop because the husband wasn't providing anymore. And now that she's at home, in fact, to the last 5 naira Maggi, she will ask. And the man is going to
because that is what the man
because
wants.
that is
But
kind of
me
what
actually
the man
don't. I
wants.
don't like women depending too much on the men.
In some situation, it's going to happen like that. Because how will I open a shop? The little profits I'm getting from there, you
Because
expect me to be using it to
To
feed
feed
the family.
That means there's no communication from the onset. If you probably that's the kind of man that wants 50-50.
Yes.
So that
Yes,
women,
exactly.
especially women that are here to, you should communicate. How do you want us to run our home? Is it 50-50? We'll slash all the bills. I'm not
So
ready
if
to
you
do that.
if you're ready to do it, you venture into it. But if you're not ready, you step aside.
You know what? For we ladies outside there, one thing is this: once you put all the responsibility of your family on top of your head, there is no way that man will be like, you are capable of doing it now. Continue doing it.
Exactly.
Better still, let him take the necessary responsibility. That is it. Those guys outside there, they are ready to do what? To spend your money with you. No way.
Just like girls
They
too
are
are
ready
ready to spend their
just
money
like
with
if
ladies.
you have been taking the responsibility of the whole house. If you think, okay, my husband, he doesn't have money to buy this, let me help him. once they notice that you have been doing it, then
Consistently.
they will just ignore. Then
No,
we
but
have the money,
communication
they will
can
just
sort it.
ignore
You know, I
So
think
what
what
about
is
those that
killing.
didn't communicate from the beginning?
No, that's what I want to say. That what is killing most relationship now, what is killing most relationship is lack of communication, and I think we have dealt with that topic here before.
Yeah.
People don't communicate. What you don't want, you talk about it. You don't give attitude.
But
If you don't want something, you talk
You
about
say
it.
it out.
That's why, as a single lady, I would always advise single ladies like me that before you get married, have a round table discussion with the man you
this
want
is
to
what I
get
want,
married
this is
to.
what I don't want.
Let's talk about our desires. It is our home. It is just like we want to start up an organization. You have to put strategies and structures in
Yes.
place. So you put all of these things together. Okay, how do you want us to run this home? What are you see, there are some men that they have this quack African mentality.
Yes.
That as the woman, they have to step on your head, walk on your head to be
now.
all right. So these are some of the ideologies that you have to discuss. Talk about them. Okay, what are your ideologies? Who is a wife to you? Is a wife a woman who only stays in the kitchen, or you want your wife to walk?
You see that
All these
that
conversations.
part is very, very, very important. Yes, who am I to you?
Mm.
Are you seeing me as your slave,
Or
or you're seeing me as your partner? So it's either of the two. If you are seeing me as your slave,
cut off.
Right
yes, cut off. But if you are seeing me as a partner,
Right
we treat
on.
ourselves as a partner.
Exactly. So we'll be rounding up the show now, but I would like to, your girl, let me start with you. I would like to get your final word for our viewers on this money issue. For your final word for the singles or for the married.
Okay, for the singles outside there, please don't let money take the place of love that you have for someone. Because I'm very sure if you love someone because of money, if that money is out of it, the love is what? That you don't even love the person personally because you love the person because of money. So there, I didn't say you should not go for a rich guy or whatsoever. It's a matter of choice. Is what you choose. But don't let money take every place of that. Don't let money replace love that you have for someone. And for married people outside there, try as much as possible to work harder as a man. Work and try as much as possible to provide for the needs of your family. So don't expect your wife to be doing everything every blessed day because you have some husband outside there, they are not ready to give for to the family, and they are ready to be having children, but are not ready to take care of the family.
And
It's
they'll
not good
spend
enough.
outside.
It's
It's not
Respect
good
for
enough,
their family.
please.
Okay, so over to you, your final word for our viewers.
Viewers at home, you see, in as far as love is important in a relationship, money is also important.
The way you're hammering on
Yes,
this one,
money is also important. Like I said, life is not about Nollywood. You can decide to stick to a poor man today, and at the end of the day, it will not yield any results. You can decide to go for a man because of money, and at the end of the day, that money might not last long. And that doesn't mean if you are with a man with money, the money will still go down. It's either of the two. So you are the one that needs to sit down and think and know what you want. If you know what you want, I don't think there should be any problem. So in as far as money is important, in as far as love is important, money is also important on its own hand. So, and there's one other thing, like the question you asked the other time, they are being tagged, they are tagging ladies as gold diggers, of which I said not all ladies, because because of I state what I want does not mean you tag me as a gold digger. But we have some people on one side that they are lazy, they are not ready to do anything. So those ones are that kind of people that we can call gold diggers. But once I have my own money and I'm setting a standard that okay, I have my own money, but also that his pay is higher than mine. You cannot tag me a gold digger because of that, because I have my own money. I'm only watching out for myself, so I won't fall into the wrong ends.
Okay, to our viewers, I would say that, especially to the ladies, especially single ladies, you can be productive and make your money. I am always of this. I'm not a feminist, but I'm an advocate for women becoming more. They can become more than they are. You can be a rich lady. You can be beautiful and productive without having to depend on a man to take care of your needs. You know, our society has so brainwashed us that you have to wait for a man to get you air. You should be, to some extent, you should be able to afford some things for yourself. A man will just be an added advantage to you. That is why you see a lot of ladies, when they leave a relationship, everything the guy bought for them is going with the guy. So as a lady, become so productive, become so value filled that the man he will intentionally want to spend on you. You won't have to demand from it. And the truth is that the ladies, the guys that we have now, they want value added ladies. They want value adding ladies. They want ladies who can add value to them. They want ladies who they can seek opinion, seek advice from. You are talking to them, you are having a conversation, an intelligent conversation, and they see that no, this one is complete package. By themselves, they will say, I want to die here. So they will be spending the money on you because they can see the result. So be a productive lady, be a value adding lady. It is not bad if you spend your money on yourself. You will not die. The man's money is just going to be an added value, it's just going to be an added advantage. So this is my final word as we will be leaving you on this session. We'll see you again next Monday. So before we leave the studio, we'd like that you follow us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook, we are Prime Media TV. On Instagram and TikTok, what is our name again? Prime Media
Media
Studios. And on the website where you are watching us, we are enginespeak.com. And on YouTube, we are Engine Speak. Do well to follow us on all of this platform so you can get back to back on all that you do. And if you want to share your opinion with us, you can do well to send in your question to 090-2205-3305. 090-2205-3305. We will be live right here at Prime Media TV to air our view with you. I am Ayo. Until I come your way again, do have a great day.
How do I get it? Oh, how do I get it? Jane, what's wrong? How do you get what? I've been scrolling all day to see where I can get these shoes. Have you tried online vendors? Yes, but I haven't found anyone like it. How about Remy Global Resources? Remy? I'll check it out. If I don't get to see where I can get these shoes, I'll just give up on it. Oh my god, I found it! At Remy Global Resources, this is how we put a smile on the face of our customers. We do not only make you see what you want, we also get it delivered to you at your doorstep. Why wait? Visit remy.com.ng to buy from us today. You can also sell your products on our website. Delivery within Lagos takes only 3 working days. Interstate delivery takes 7 to 14 working days. Contact the number on your screen for more details. Terms and conditions applied.